Hey guys, Spartan here, and welcome back to Palworld. It's been a while since the last video. I think last time we took down the Moon Lord, and that was basically it. I think so, and a lot has happened since then because off-screening. Just menial grinding, because I wanted, like, actual content. Actually, the last video was the crafting battle, wasn't it? Yeah, I built the charge rifle. Finally got that. Don't remember what the last thing I did. So, still haven't got a better Hexalite helmet. I think, actually, I do have epic ones, but I want to get better ones. But yeah, I've been playing so much, my advanced shield is almost broken. But yeah, so, we're gonna go on a treasure hunt. What do I mean? Well, I've been going through dungeons repeatedly and grabbing these treasure chests. Also, I got the Eye of Cthulhu mask, I'll show that off. Let's, why do I have one electrical organ? Oh yeah, got it by killing Turncoat over there. So yeah, this is what the Eye of Cthulhu mask looks like. It looks pretty good, but unfortunately, 350 defense, 800 health is less than the Hexalite helmet. I've seen people use like a cosmetic thing, but I don't know how to do that in game. So yeah, Eye of Cthulhu mask will be put away for now, and probably never used. But hey, it's a cool looking thing. So you can only have 15 treasure maps active at once, and I have 16. That's too much. Oh, you can use up to 10 treasure maps at once, okay. So if I do this, 4, 5... Okay. I guess it would delete the oldest one, which might be the legendary one, so we'll not do that. Where's the treasure? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We'll probably just swing around the map, but we'll go with the closest one first. This is legendary. So, yes. Hopefully I'll get some better endgame gear, because my gear is pretty endgame. I do wish I had the legendary energy shotgun and legendary Hexalite helmet. I don't need even legendary, I just need a few more epics, and I'll be good as gravy, as they say. So let's get digging. Okay, overheat rifle schematic. It's not what we want, it's only a green. Okay, let's use an epic treasure map. So that would go somewhere else. Oh, it's right near my base. Okay, we can swing back over here because it's the closest one. And then after that, I'll pop another treasure map. Yeah, it took me a long time to get these treasure maps, but that was mostly because I needed to wait until the dungeons respawned. Like, that's the only reason. And this is why I don't use Xeno Lord, because Jet Dragon is very fast even when it runs out of stamina. Cold resistant plasteel armor schematic. I mean, I guess it is only a rare. Wow, did that spawn in the... Okay, it didn't spawn in the same place. Swing back around to get that at some point. But yeah. Palworld is kind of basically done with my playthrough for now. Till the next big update. This area is always really laggy, and I don't know why. I found one Lift Monk effigy off screen, by the way. Plasteel helmet. Come on, man. Like, these are epics. I don't expect epics to be this low quality. I mean, plasteel is okay, for reference, all of these schematics were gained on Faybreak. Flamethrower schematic 4. I don't care if it's a 4. I want better shit. Okay. We'll pop a rare one. Rare? Where? Yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I have these level 60 guys in my team, it's just because they're part of my raid squad, I guess you could say. They're all the high-level dudes. And with the level cap being boosted, I need to level them up. Hexalite armor schematic 2. Not the best. Right. Where next, video game? Okay, we're gonna be swinging back over here, it seems. That stock sound that play... I guess it's not a stock sound, it's a sound that just plays in... Is there really a Liftmark effigy in this little pit that I never saw? God damn. I keep saying I found them all, but evidently not. I was just here too, wasn't I? Semi-auto shotgun. Really? Okay. Right, who's next on the chopping block? We're gonna go right. Interestingly enough, I don't think that treasure things naturally spawn on Faybreak Island. I guess if you're playing through, like, first time, and you get, like, a schematic and it drops on Faybreak Island, you're gonna be really pissed off because you can't, like, fly there. So I guess it's an anti-frustration meter. Gatling gun schematic 2. Right. So, I guess we'll go to the volcano next. Not gonna check what the Black Marketeer over there has. At this point, it's not very... I mean, I've never really used them. I used them in one of my games with Bread, where he sold a Cryolinx just because that thing has really high breeding rank. I believe it's like 130. I think it's higher than Jetragon. Jetragon has an oddly low breeding rank, considering it's a legendary. I mean, it's good, but it's like a lot under, like Blazimut is the best non-raid boss. Another Gatling Gun 2 schematic. Wait, Piran Noct isn't hostile? That's strange. Piran Noct is kind of a weird pal. I kept seeing it over and over again in the PAL breeding calculator, which I have been using to check out stuff and to know what I can do. And I never used Piran Noct. Probably because it spawns in the volcano and it took me an absurdly long time to actually explore this area. What with the heat. Yeah. Go and meditate over the water, Wixens. Right, we are going to Sakurajima. I could have fast traveled there, but honestly, it is fun to move around on Jetragon. I do like how these Forgotten Islands have no Liftmark effigies on them. There's basically nothing of significance here. It's the perfect spot to build a base. There's a Floppy. I believe that I explored this island in a video where the title was basically, oh yeah, there's nothing on this island. Which is funny. Accurate, but funny. Yeah, I don't know where I would base if I started another Palworld world. It might be Sakurajima just to abuse the loot spawns. I'd build it like where I built my tomato-based heat-resistant Palmetal armor. It's nothing. Yeah, if it's not Hexalite, then I don't give a shit. Overheat rifle schematic. Ugh. Just not good enough. I guess I am getting a bunch of, like, cool fruits and stuff like that. Yeah, like, look at that life fruit. Even though I am getting absolute trash tier schematics, it's still important to get those stat boosters. I don't really use them much. I really should, though. It's like what I do with stat boosters in Fire Emblem. I just never use them. I know realistically you're supposed to use them as fast as you can at the start of the game, because it's like, oh yeah, at the start of the game, 2 strength is a massive difference, but at the end of the game, 2 strength is, it's like, what, 5% of your total strength? Maybe? Oh yeah, oh no, that's not the abandoned building, that's just one of the buildings. But yeah, I have so many of them, and I just never use any of them. I really should, for my breeding purposes. This is another charge rifle schematic. Charge rifle schematic 1, though, so it's not very good. I think I will fast travel out of here, though, because... like... hang you, Christ. Because, yeah, the difference between the Frostbound Mountains and the desert is just a huge gap. Actually, isn't... okay, I'm forgetting the names of the places, but, yeah. Frostbound Mountain is one of the places. I like how there's 2 icy mountain areas, but one is the base of operations of the Free Pal Alliance, so it doesn't count. I see like 900 meters, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna take forever, but then like... actually, how fast does Jet Dragon move? At least my Jet Dragon. Hang on, 1, 2... I'd have to like... oh, I went the wrong direction, didn't I? Or I was looking at the wrong map thing. If I just calculate how fast it is moving at meters per second and then convert that to kilometers per hour, realistically, the result is going to be my human character would not realistically be able to handle the G-force of such a thing. Heat-resistant plasteel armor schematic 2. Makes me... you know what? I've always wished that there was a PAL that let you get more loot drops from humans when killing them. And in the same vein now, I'm wishing that there was a PAL that gives you more loot drops from treasure. Oh yeah, that sound effect is that dude shooting his stupid little arrow. Alright. Last one here is the legendary. Better be good, because my patience is running thin with finding the schematic for this Hexalite helmet. Will I get it here? The answer is no, but I am hopeful. Let's dig it up, ladies and gentlemen. That's teasing me. That's virus. Alright. I could fast travel, but let's manually fly over there. You never know, I might look around the landscape, and I'll see a little glowing green glob. And I'll be like, oh yeah, there's an effigy that I've never seen before. Tends to happen, because I don't think I've ever flown from the desert to the mountain. From the river to the sea. No, I will not get political. That's Kyle's job, not mine. I'm also running out of pizza, by the way. I haven't refreshed my pizza in, like, 20 years. So, yeah, I only have 95 left. In real life, I could eat 95 pizza slices in... okay, realistically, how quickly could I do that? Under the pretense that I will not get tired of eating pizza. So I can eat roughly maximum of 12 slices of pizza per day. So it would take me, like, probably just a week. If I eat nothing else, then yeah, about a week I could go through my supply. Semi-auto shotgun schematic 3 times 1. So yeah, this is all the loot we got, so... we got 2 Gatling Gun 2 schematics, the legendary flamethrower schematic, which I had like 5 of already, an overheat rifle schematic, 5 stout fruits, 5 life fruits, 2 power fruits, those are good, a couple of books, 2 gathering, 1 mining, a medicine, handiwork, and kindling. Kindling is the rarest one to me. Always need more of those. 2 cold-resistant plasteel armor schematic 2s, a Hexalite armor schematic 2, semi-auto schematic 2 for shotgun, and then a 3 grenade launcher schematic, heat-resistant plasteel armor schematic 2, pal metal armor schematic, plasteel schematic 3, charge rifle schematic 1, and finally the Hexalite helmet schematic 2. So I got 1 useful schematic, and a bunch of fruits. Was it worth it, grinding all those treasure maps? Probably not, realistically, but... I mean, it is something. I'm going to have to go back to fishing to get my Hexalite helmet schematic. Yeah, let me show you. Oh, hang on, there's a chillet there. Take it with me. Let it capture. And it has one red quirk, okay. Let's throw that junk in the chest. Throw the junk in the trunk. Wow, only one thing was auto-stackable, and it's the leather. Alright. Schematics. Oh yeah, I did get a whole bunch of medicine. I think I had 80 of these before, and I had 40 of these. I should really throw them away. I mean, they don't weigh much, and I'm always going to keep them in my inventory, and I'm going to eventually, like, quick stack them. You know what, fine, we'll throw them in the medicine chest. After I throw these schematics in the garbage chest. Exists only to be sold. Like, I'll show you the good schematics I have. All my Hexalite armor schematics. I've got 20 Hexalite armor schematics, one. And yeah, this is what I'm currently working on. As soon as I get... Actually, I'm very close to that. I'm not even going to bother forging up those other ones. It takes too long. There we go. Hexalite helmet schematic 3. Put that in. Right. One more of these, or 5 more of these, or a shit ton more of these. And I'll have my legendary Hexalite, thing. But yeah, we're getting close. Medicine chest is this one, I believe. Yep. Let's take 27 of these. Let's take more of these. 75. Right, put that like that. You can go on the far end there. Yeah, that'll be my treasure hunting for today. You know what? Nah, we'll do... You see, I didn't really have too much of a plan for today. Other than... go and do shit, like treasure hunting. And I mean, Jesus, it's been 17 minutes. Time flies when you're hunting a good treasure. Alright, let's go quick run some dungeons. Try and pop some treasure chests. Basically, speed running. Yeah, I am going to have to go back to fishing to grab the Hexalite schematic. It's going to be outclassed next update anyway. Almost certain of it. But I still want it. Okay. But yeah, I marked all of the dungeons on the map. At least all the ones I know of. So I can be kind of mindless and be like, oh yeah, next dungeon in 200 meters, this way. That one isn't even active. Knowing my luck, none of these dungeons will be active. Yeah, there's one over there on the other side of this mountain. This could be a very useful resource if you're... I don't know if my viewers actually play this game. Oh yeah, I need to build trust with all these level 60 idiots as well. Calling them idiots probably isn't a good show of faith, however. But you know what? I wouldn't do it if it weren't accurate. Okay, this dungeon is active. Right, let's go. More Jet Dragon ass in my face. Ah, I don't mind it though. You learn to love Jet Dragon more and more over time. Alright, turning right heads to this secret zone that has a bunch of lotuses, which I don't need. I've run these dungeons so much I can memorize them by the back of my hand. They're also really short, the fabric ones. Okay, Phalaris Aqua. Quite frankly, the hardest boss to kill of the bunch, just because it flies. You can't one-shot it with You can't one-shot it with Beam Slicer. Beam Slicer does so much damage, but can't one-shot flying enemies because half the attack doesn't work. That being the ground shockwave. Right, come over here. Yep, there's another dungeon. I do really wish that when I started playing this game for the first time, I used the map markers. Okay, left is dead end. I don't need hexalite. I've built a whole shit ton of hexalite mining nodes in my mining camp. I was a bit too far away. If I had aimed that just right, the shockwave would have killed him. Okay. More chests. There's a treasure map. It is a rare treasure map. Airblade skill fruit, useless. But yeah, this is just kind of what I've been doing when grinding this game. I go in, I check the dungeons in Faybreak, I check my breeding farm, I hatch eggs, I micromanage them, I listen to people outside popping bottles of wine, and yeah, I run dungeons. Not enough stamina. I gave you like 2 seconds of break, man. Can't you recover in that short a time? I can. Okay, maybe I can't, but then again, I'm not a dragon. Literal flying dragon. Okay. Kinda wonder what the deal is with these boss pals preventing the door from being used. Maybe they are psychically linked or something? Good on you, Rizbolt. Riz? You mean charisma? Back in my day, You know what? I should have played Cryptmaster on the channel, but like... Cryptmaster is a very knowledge-based game, and as soon as you know it, kind of know all the solutions to the puzzles. It's kind of like Outer Wilds, but the story is nowhere near as good. Fun game, though. That is not the way. Okay. Keep forgetting that the bottom layer cannot be of bad direction. So fast the boss didn't even spawn in. Yeah, if you aim correctly, the beam hits and then the shockwave hits. The shockwave just does... You know what? Against bosses, Beam Slicer does way more damage because the shockwave hits more frequently, but... Against just mini-bosses like that, or alpha pals, kinda nothing. Alright, we'll head to like a few more dungeons. I checked these. Actually, I don't want this video to go on for too long, so let's just head to the treasure. It's a dude that gives you hexalite when you talk to him. Ah, and you may notice that I'm no longer being asked to, show the Pal Critic Serpent Terror. Why, you may ask? That's because I went and did all of those stupid-ass, quests with the Pal dudes. So now the, only quests I have are the ones that's like, give me insert incredibly specific thing here. I would probably say the most common error message I get is fixed assignment to tree failed. Jet Dragon has no suitability with lumbering. That comes up all the time. Rocket launcher schematic 2. I have got so many fucking rocket launcher schematic 4s. I've got so many, it's funny. I'll go back to base and show those off before this video ends. Just because it's funny how many I have. I'm sure there has to be, like, some Liftmonk effigies around here, because I've never explored this area in great detail. Of course I've run through every now and then on my way to different places, but this is just a very out-of-the-way area. At this point of the game, though, I don't need more don't need more Liftmonk effigies. You know what? That's a pal I also want. I want a pal whose ability is a sonar for Liftmonk effigies. Sorry, Floppy. Sorry, Floppy. posted a good meme about running over pals with a jet dragon. Just always happens. Gonna be on top of here, isn't it? It's gonna be... Okay. I got this one before, didn't I? Yes, yes, it's the same one. I guess there's a limited spawn pool. Oh damn, another flamethrower schematic. Get him out of here. I really should be tearing down these, like, syndicate buildings whenever possible. Just to gain the kinship peaches, because those do respawn. Come on, fly. Fly, you fools. Flying Fish Coast. Isn't this the start of the game? It is. Is this... This is the fucking starting point of the entire game. This is where the starting cutscene plays. There's another rocket launcher schematic. You know what? Let me show you my secret base. It's not really a base or anything. It's like my secret area. So if you come around here... where was it again? There's a tiny little area you can get to. May have forgotten exactly where it is, but... There's a funny little area you can get to that is very strange. Was it here? No. Is it higher up? There's just a really bizarre area you can get to that is probably very unintended. It was like, if I was ever playing hide-and-seek in Palworld, it's where I would hide. Now that I'm talking about it, I can't find it. But I remember getting into it because I was looking for lift monk effigies. And like... So weird. I can't find it. Can't find it. I'm gonna jump cut until I find it. It's important. Oh, here it is! Yep, there we go. So, dismount Jet Dragon. So, there's this little cavern here. And you go in, it's like, oh yeah, big stone wall. And then it goes downwards, but it also goes upwards. Like, if you go downwards, it goes here. And let me mount Jet Dragon again and go upwards. Then you can go even more upwards. And it's like, get to this weird area. So, like, this is obviously the other point of the stairs from, like, the starting area. And you got all of this infrastructure here. And you can go down there, and there's nothing there. But, like, this whole stupid little area, it's so weird, and you can get stuck in the walls very easily, and you have to, like, save and quit. And it'll, like, launch you out. But yeah, this is like this weird, bizarre area that would make for a killer secret base. Like, there's probably not enough room to really do anything. But, I mean, maybe. If you build a bunch of foundations here. You can only build foundations in base, though, can't you? No, okay, no, you can. But I just don't have anything to build with right now. Yeah, this seems like a really good place to build in a public server. Prevent yourself from being griefed. But yeah, you just need to remember how to get out, and you probably might need a flying mount to help you. You go back around, and then you go up somewhere here, and you get out. Yeah, that's my secret base. Is it a good secret base? Probably not. Okay, so two things I'm going to do before this video ends. I'm going to show you my rocket launcher collection. which sucks. The fact that I have a rocket launcher collection is, funny. Where is it? It has to be in this chest where I keep my valuables, even though it's not valuable anymore. Right. Yeah, 6 rocket launcher legendary schematics. 6 of them. Like, why do I have so many of them? They keep dropping for me. I got 2 from Jet Dragon itself. Okay. Quick stack. I have in fact stacked IRL. No, I'm not. God damn. That's gonna go into my trash chest. The trash chest exists for me to sell garbage off to my merchants when I feel like it. Basically when it gets full. Alright, and I'll show you what I'm doing at my other base. What I'm doing at my other base is the most deranged thing I've probably ever done. And I was talking to Game Rusher, which is a associate of mine / friend. And I was like, oh yeah, there's something I'm not doing when I'm optimizing my gameplay. Alright, here's my Lavanders that I'm breeding, because I'm breeding lower level pals to use for breeding middle pals by breeding them with my higher level pals. It doesn't matter what I get here, I've already got one worth condensing. I've already got a Legend Demon God, Musclehead Serenity. I would have used this one if it were max stats. So yeah, I'm breeding my Ribunnies. These are gonna be my other lower level things. I'm looking for one that has... It doesn't even need all skills, it just needs to be 100, 100, 100. I can make up for the Legend and Demon God later. Like, this one could... This one is almost perfect. I just need one more attack, but unfortunately my 2 breeders both have 99. But yes, this is the most deranged thing I'm doing. So this is the Chosen One. She is called that because she has max stats and basically the best passives. Okay, not really the best passives because no Demon God. But that can be made up by another pal. So, what am I trying to do here? Well, I'm currently breeding Astegons. But that's irrelevant. Because what I am doing is I am trying to... Hang on, let me see if I have an example from one of these. Yeah, this one. I am trying to breed Meteor Rain onto an Astegon. Meteor Rain is only obtainable by a Jet Dragon. Jet Dragon is the only pal that learns it, and it's not a personal skill, so anything can learn it, potentially. So I am waiting to get a good Astegon with Meteor Rain. And yes, it needs to roll specifically one skill from one pal. The issue is that Phalaris Aqua, it has to roll against every one of Phalaris Aqua's skills and every one of the Chosen One's skills. Fortunately, I bred the Chosen One, so it's only 2 skills of Spirit Fire and Meteor Rain. So realistically, it should be a bit, like, more likely. And then once I have a level 1 other thing to breed, you know, the Chosen One with, or something that only has 1 skill, it'll be a lot easier. Like, if we take, say, this level 1 Lavander, for instance, that only has Stone Blast and Power Shot, that's only 4 skills, so it's a 1 in 4 to get it. But yeah, that is what I'm kindly trying to do, because Astegon with Meteor Rain is just, I can go up to a patch of rocks and then just obliterate them instantly, get them all done. And I've also been doing excavations, or expeditions. This is what it looks like when you have an expedition full of powerful pals now. Not less time, more loot. So I go and use all of these shitty little high-quality, or high-grade technical manuals. And voila! I have 205 technology points. I've tried to get every saddle. I think do I have every saddle in the game? I think I did go through and got every saddle. I just need to craft them. Yeah, that's what I have been doing in Palworld. That'll be it for this video, though. I hope you enjoyed this little catch-up for Palworld. Oh, hang on, before I go, I need to roll another Astagon. Need to make sure that Jet Dragon doesn't level up. The full quirks, but no attack, and no Meteor Rain, so it's useless. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video of Palworld, which will probably be when it next gets an update, honestly. So yeah, till then, goodbye.